Looks like Peak is back on the menu. That's right, we're getting a new batch of episodes for the Pokétoon animation posted on the Pokemon YouTube channel, and there was a pretty good turnaround with the English dub this time, being posted maybe like 3 weeks after the Japanese version. So let's go ahead and talk about the first episode of the new batch, Bonding with Kangaskhan. This episode starts off with the main character kid named Yurato, as she's commentating a fake bike race going across this diorama. Supposedly this diorama is something that her father built, and when her mother shows up and tells her not to play with it, we end up finding that she is actually a battle commentator. So it's kinda cute how it all comes together as Yurato is inspired by both of them, and that's how she plays. Kangaskhan is also there, and as we see, it is another mother Pokemon just helping out around the house as well as a baby. So it is a fun little detail. She watches Yurato as the mother works from her home office, which is really nice, and boy, I wish I had a studio like that. But it's really cute seeing Yurato interact with the baby Kangaskhan as well, as they both work together to build their own diorama. Meanwhile, we also see a mother commentating a battle that's going on, so most of the short ends up being this intercutting action between the thing that Yurato is doing and saying as she's building her project. Also, the baby Kangaskhan has a Mega Stone, which they can't use in their project, so it's holding onto it, and things really do get dramatic as their diorama is just a bunch of trash piled up on top of the table, which is definitely a hazard, and the mother takes notice of it. Watching the whole thing while she's still commentating the battle, man, she's great at multitasking. But what I love too is that as Yurato is about to fall, the Mega Stone resonates and causes Kangaskhan to Mega Evolve, which as we know is mostly the baby going through a change, jumping out of the pouch, and the baby is able to save Yurato. Again, just the narration that the mother is giving while she's actually talking about the battle, but it is also applying to the situation that she's watching unfold. It is just beautiful. So the episode ends off with her kind of thanking Kangaskhan and the whole family coming together after a day of work, and we also find out that this Kangaskhan has never Mega Evolved. Really, it was kind of their shared feelings of mothership to protect their child that causes the Mega Evolution to happen, and that's just a really cute way to end everything. So yeah, that was the first episode of the new batch of Pokétoon, and it was really fun, very wholesome and exactly what we would expect of the series, but very cool. It seems like right now the Pokétoon that are going to be coming out will be focusing on Mega Evolutions. And if you know what the next episode is, then ooh boy, I hope you're ready. Also tell me your thoughts on the format. I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to discuss each episode as it comes out in English in a short, and then maybe when they're all done we'll do like a big review of the whole chronology like I usually do at the end of the year. So yeah, your feedback is going to be really helpful. Also, if you want to see me talk about more anime anthology series that have like 6 or 7 minute episodes, every month on the Yu-Gi-Oh channel I am talking about the Card Game Chronicles anime, which goes into the lore of the actual cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Anyway, I hope you all have a good one, and I will catch you in the next episode.